Hey, how's it going? Crypto introvert here, and today I just want to talk about the uses of Bitcoin. So even though it's classified as a quote unquote cryptocurrency, it's far from being a currency, i.e. a payment form, an exchange, a medium of exchange. And that's because it's just too slow and there are fees. Okay, there are arguments that Lightning Network, RAP BTC, REN, for instance, but at the moment, in the next few years, I don't see it as a payment form because, more importantly, the second point is Bitcoin appreciates over time. The value of Bitcoin, let's even take a 4 year horizon because that's when the halving cycle happens. Every 4 years, the Bitcoin price is significantly higher than the previous 4 year. So by this logic, it does not give incentive for people to spend Bitcoin because why spend it when you gain more value by holding it and not spending it and selling it, down the line. So that's why I don't think Bitcoin is anywhere near being a payment form. What I think Bitcoin is for is being a store of value, similar to gold but better than gold. It's different. It has its advantages to gold because one, it's divisible by however much you want. Second, it can transfer from one side of the earth to the other side of the earth in a matter of minutes. And three, we know the max supply of Bitcoin. For gold, we know that it's been around for, say, thousands of years. It's a scarcity. People value it, but we don't really know factually how much gold there is out there. Tomorrow, we could have a discovery, a massive discovery, and then say gold is not as scarce as we originally thought. Its value goes down. So I do believe that Bitcoin is a store of value. And I think similar to gold, using this analogy, central banks are backed by gold reserves. So the credibility of a government or central banks, fiat, is based on their gold. The big countries such as China, USA, Russia, they have gold reserves. And this goes back historically by gold as a payment form. But cash is obviously a lot more portable in that respect. So using that analogy, I believe that Bitcoin will become a reserve currency or reserve asset. And then on top of Bitcoin, there could be a more centralized mechanism or decentralized as possible. Could be an Ethereum network or smart contract or even Lightning Network on top that provides the kind of day-to-day transaction. So I think Bitcoin will having Bitcoin as an institution or even a central bank maybe one day will show the credibility and the strength of that company's balance sheet or the credibility of their fiat or whatever cryptocurrency they may use on top in the future. So that's really my thoughts. It's more of a store of value rather than a payment form. It is far from that, and I don't believe it will be that one day. It's like, another analogy is like the internet. When that first came out, you can send emails, browse the internet, but now we have apps on top of the internet. We have different functionalities that rely on the underlying internet. So I do believe Bitcoin will be the foundation to any kind of monetary system in the future. And it could be that banks will, or central banks will have Bitcoin reserves in addition to gold reserves, as a safe asset, as a store of value, as a credibility measure. I do believe within time, Bitcoin will get to that level um, that gets the same recognition as gold or even better. So that's my thoughts on it. If you have any comments, leave it below. I'd be happy and interested to know your thoughts. But until next time, have a nice day and take care.